Sachin Tendulkar, the new... Well, that was a gift, and it has been duly dispatched for 4 by Sachin Tendulkar, and that is his first runs. Oh, that's a very good shot. He's found the gap, Tendulkar, brilliantly. That's 4 runs. Oh, he hit that one superbly well. Lovely timing, not much backlift. And 4 more. Oh, well, if you give Tendulkar a little bit of width, as he had then, he gave himself more room and hit it beautifully for 4. And of course, the 19-year-old Tendulkar is such a good player. He's 13 already, and he's really one England want to see the back of. 4 more. He played that with precision into the gap at mid-wicket. 4 more runs, a marvellous stroke. It's the end of the over. It's 179 for 2. Oh, that's a fine stroke. That wasn't so very short. He just leant away, made room, and picked up another lovely 4. Salisbury to Tendulkar. Short, 4 more, like shelling peas. Oh, it's a marvellous stroke. He finds the gap so well. His placing quite splendid. Well, I mean, he's got through. Won't go for 4. And I think with Fairbrother there, no, they're coming back to 30. Could be a close call, this, no. Sidhu was all right. So 231 for 2. Oh, that's a fine stroke. He plays that so well when he's given a little bit of width. 4 more to Tendulkar.
Well, that was really begging to be hit, short and wide.
And that is Tendulkar's 49th run. The crowd anticipating his 50. Now it's Tufnell to Tendulkar, needing 1 for his 50. And there it is. Tendulkar's 50, the second test match in a row. The crowd absolutely loving it. Standing up, jumping, shouting, waving. Typical Indian enthusiasm. There he is, 19 years old, a modest man. Looks so relaxed, doesn't he, Sachin Tendulkar? And that's 4 more. You can bowl short outside the off stump as long as you like, and that will always be the answer if Tendulkar is facing.
In fact, an action replay of the shot he played in the previous over. There's no point bowling short to Sachin Tendulkar. He is an excellent cutter of the ball. He does tend to come onto the front foot first, but he's so quick. The moment he sees the ball is slightly short of a length, he rocks onto that back foot and hits it in that gap.
He's now got 56. And there we go again, 4 more. Oh dear. And the end of the over, the 250's up, 250 for 2.
That's a great shot. That's going to race away for four. Paul Jarvis still loosening himself up for the start of this spell, and Tendulkar takes full advantage.
Well, it's Jarvis now. We had just one over from Salisbury, and now it's Jarvis to Tendulkar. What a good stroke that was. Beautifully timed, and no one's going to stop that. That really was a class piece of batting.
Paul Jarvis yet to get loose this morning. Just short of a length, and Tendulkar in the absolute perfect position. Real economy of effort. Just used, as Henry said, just pure timing to hit this ball straight back past the bowler. It's a lovely start for him.
One Yorkshireman's inhumanity to another Yorkshireman, wasn't it? Of course, Tendulkar was in the White Rose colours last season in England. Oh, my goodness me. That was a poor stroke. He could so easily have got a touch. But that's what happens when luck goes against you, as it has been for England, really, in this match so far.
There's a bit more effort in this delivery from Paul Jarvis, a bit more pace. Wide of the off stump. I think Tendulkar a little bit overconfident from the previous shot. Fancied having another go at it, but that's, I suppose, one of the few moral victories that the England bowlers have had during this first innings.
Well, that was rather more than a moral victory for the batsman. It was short and it was wide, and, well, Tendulkar doesn't waste opportunities like that.
Not a good delivery from Paul Jarvis. It's always disappointing when the bowler bowls one in the right place, passes the bat, and then drags one down shorter and wider like that, and gives the batsman all the space he needs to play the square cut. And Tendulkar, in this sort of form, wasn't going to miss out on that one.
Oh, and there we go again. He didn't get on top of it, but he placed it all right. 4 more to Tendulkar. The little man going like a steam engine this morning. There he, twinkle, twinkle, little star. How lovely.
The danger, of course, in this is that if Jarvis continues bowling like on that particular line and length, Tendulkar's going to get right away to a flyer this morning. That's just the sort of start he'll want to keep his confidence high.
Well, Devon Malcolm's had rather an in-and-out Test career. He's returned some marvellous figures, and other times he's bowled most disappointingly. And it's the lack of consistency, I think, that always leaves a question mark over him. But when he's good, he's very, very good. When he's not so good, well... Oh, a beautiful stroke. It was up there, it was a half volley. A hit with minimum of effort, threw mid on, a lovely shot.
One of the great features of Sachin Tendulkar's play is the way he managed to hit the ball so beautifully straight down the ground. Showing the full face of the bat to that delivery. Slightly over pitch from Devon Malcolm, but getting sublime treatment.
And a marvellous stroke by Tendulkar off his legs, dispatching Devon Malcolm's first ball to the square leg boundary for his 16th four of the innings. It's also brought up the 300, and it's taken Tendulkar into the 90s, so now he's just... Oh, lovely stroke. The second time he's played that on drive today. No one will stop that. 4 more runs, and what a beautiful stroke.
He's in perfect form this morning, Tendulkar. And what Devon Malcolm has proved this over is you just have no margin for error whatsoever. The first ball was up and on leg stump, gave him the chance to whip it through square leg. This ball again over pitched, and look at that lovely straight bat. All timing, all grace, and all 4.
He's hit 6 fours today, 17 in all, and I must say he played that stroke as if his bat was a feather. 3 for his 100. And there it is. That's Tendulkar's first Test 100 in India. His third four of the over. A lovely straight drive. Again, an effortless stroke. And listen to the noise.
I'll tell you what, you won't see many better innings than this. And that was just the most sublime way to go to 100 that anyone can imagine. Pure timing again. It's been the hallmark of this innings. And Tendulkar has got this entire crowd on their feet in applause. It's been a marvellous innings.
His 5th Test 100, his first in India. He's taken 170 balls, and he's hit 18 fours, 18 nuggets of gold, each one of them.
It's a lovely shot. That's going to be 4 more. Despite that defensive field, Tendulkar's placing and timing equal to the task. Beautifully played through extra cover.
Well, just like shelling peas, isn't it? The half volley on the legs, 4 more.
That's over the top. Comfortably struck by Sachin Tendulkar. And 4 more. That's the first time Tendulkar's actually unleashed himself really after lunch. And beautifully struck. That might be his 150. Dylan Malcolm coming round. Tendulkar comes back very quickly indeed. Big shouts. The England field is appealing as the stumps disappear everywhere. But that's 150 for this young man from Bombay, Sachin Tendulkar. And my word, hasn't he played well?
Yes, it was a tight second run, was this. Devon Malcolm, who picked the ball up, hesitated before he threw it. If he'd have picked it up and thrown it straight away, well, just hesitates a bit, takes a bit too long, but it's a very accurate throw, and he's just home.
.286 balls it's taken Tendulkar to reach that 150. And 23 fours included so far. There's more runs there, beautifully played again. Finds the gap on the offside. Bisects point and the man behind absolutely perfectly. India now 421 for 4.
Very humid and sticky and tiring.
Great shot. There's a man out at long on. It's cleared him, it's 6 runs. It's a big hit from Sachin Tendulkar. Mike Atherton at long on, unable, despite his goalkeeper's antics, to save that shot. And 6 runs more.
Well, this was a brave shot by Tendulkar, but an even braver attempt to catch it. Terrific attempt. Watching, waiting, look at that. If he'd have caught it, he'd probably still gone over the boundary, and the batsman had been given 6. But what a terrific attempt.
Up in the air, it's going to be out. Salisbury underneath it. Completes the job. Tendulkar is out. A rash shot, a rare rash shot to end the innings. And he's very, very disappointed on himself. 165 runs for Sachin Tendulkar, and a marvellous innings comes to its end.
Yes, terrific innings. Wonderful right from the word go. But by keeping the ball up, Ian Salisbury got his just reward. He kept it up, made Tendulkar keep playing off the front foot. You see him here trying to work it to the onside, off the front foot, straight up in the air, sliced up, and Salisbury isn't going to let anybody else try and catch that. He's going to have it himself.
He's waited a long time for that wicket. India now 442 for 5.